Greetings and welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin,
Hi, Mia.
and this is season 3, episode number 98. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Frank Beal. Welcome, Jason Grass and Jen.
Hello. We're almost at 100. We're almost at 100.
Episode
Almost
number
at 100.
98. We end at 101. So it's still...
What an odd way to end, though. 101. I know it's the end of the month, and I know we had to go to the end of the month, but
Oh, yeah.
this 101.
Welcome to the show, Robert Cowdery
The main
Jr.
event with Kevin and Mia. 101.
101.
The 101 edition. That's what we'll have to call it, the 101 edition.
How not to do a podcast 101.
Oh, stop it.
So, yeah, wow.
We're too flashy for everybody else is what it is. Because most of the podcasts is all you do is they sit there and right in front of their desks and they don't have flashy backgrounds like we do. We're cool.
Sure. Or something. We're spatial.
We're something, all right.
So, we're doing something special for the 101 episode, which is the finale.
The 101 edition.
Yeah, the 101 audition. Audition. 101 audition.
We know what you meant. It's going to be an interesting night, guys.
It's going to be good times. Good times. Hopefully you guys can hear us and see us real good. So, yeah, this month, we don't just have one sponsor sponsoring the giveaway. We're not going to tell you what.
We have a bunch of stuff.
We got a bunch for our final episode. All of our sponsors that have merchandise, which, and I don't want to make it sound like Terry doesn't do anything for us, because he does. He's created stuff, but all of our sponsors except Terry, because he doesn't actually have products that he can send away to people.
Yeah, it's not
are giving away
business. We kind of gave him. We pushed the logo onto him. He didn't even ask for it or want it.
But he liked it.
I'm not saying he didn't want it, but
he liked it.
Yeah, he liked it.
So yeah, all of our sponsors they're all going to chip in, and they're all going to chip in something for our final giveaway. And we're going to throw some stuff in too, obviously, because, well, that's what we do.
Throw bunches of stuff in. I've got some ideas. So.
And we don't know exactly. Well, I can't say we don't know exactly. I know exactly what's being given away. We're just not telling you. Because that'll make you want to be part of the show. Now, I suggested to Mia that only people that are engaged in the show that night are going to win anything. We haven't decided exactly how we're going to do that, if we're going to do it that way. But
see, it's hard because, like, right now it shows that we have 6 people viewing and not all 6 viewers have said hello to us.
Well, see, that's the thing.
How are we going to know?
You have to engage with us. That's if you want to win something, then you have to say you have to converse with us in the chat throughout the show until we do the giveaway.
We have a mixture in the audience already. Sponsors, other sponsors, and fans,
supporters.
Yeah, right now, I mean, what would you guys, would think? People have to be watching the show live and have to respond in order to win, or should we do like we do like for the whole month? And
I think it's fair.
The videos for the whole month and your name goes in there.
I think it's more fair for us to require them to be engaged in the show in order to win.
And the ones viewing tonight are probably saying, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, to me, it's not fair. Frank's here. I'm going to say Frank's here every week. Jen and Jason are here every week. Robert is here most weeks.
At this point, Frank and Robert will be the only ones being put into the giveaway.
Right? Peter Anthony, look, see?
Peter Anthony.
He pops in at least, well, of course, he's one of our sponsors, so he couldn't. Our sponsors can't win prizes, can they?
Oh, I forgot to change the background. I did. I see. And I told Kevin before the show went on, I said, I'm forgetting something. And I didn't change the background for
I was
February.
gonna suggest doing something Valentine's
I
related,
thought about
but
doing something Valentine's-y too.
Steph and Nate will be too. What? Okay, hold on. I gotta
probably
up.
glad that if we do it.
Well, like I said, if people want to win, they need to be engaged.
And they can't be shy. They have to interact.
Yep.
Or we won't know to put their names in. So if they want to win, darn it, they're going to have to say something, darn it.
That's right.
And they get their name put in the bowl, darn it.
I mean, Nate and Steph are here just about every week.
I mean, you get what, 7 people watching the show? We have almost, we have about 5 or 6 giveaway things already, maybe more if I'm not, 3 darn it's in a row, almost an F word, but I was good. But yeah, they'd be able to a chance for everybody to win something.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
The thing that kind of bums me out is that, like, I love the fact that Jen and Jason are here every week. I love the fact that, Peter Anthony pops in. Stan, once in a while, he catches us because he's so busy that he's beat. But the majority of the people that watch us are our sponsors.
Yeah.
So to get more people engaged, make sure that you tell everybody hey, check these guys out. Peter, you could always feel free to, promote us on your page too. Maybe we can get some new viewers in there and get some more names put in there so that we can
be encouraged for the next season. We still haven't
decided if this is going to be our final season or not. So, I think it would be funny if our final show, we end up with 50 viewers. Well, we might as well watch them go for the last time. Why not? But just saying,
they'll just be in it to win it.
Whatever. Engage with us. Talk with us.
Say something. I'm giving up on you. No, that is a song, though.
Yeah,
and everything there's a song.
Yeah.
I sing way more than I should.
See, now Jason says, I think once you guys stop, you'll miss it every week. Miss it? I don't know if I could say miss it, because you got to remember, I myself have another show that'll be picking back up I'm shooting for March. So that show there alone is going to keep me busy. Frank says, I'll go crazy for a few months. Well, now Jennifer's in there too. You get so many views after being live, don't you? We don't really get.
Yeah, but if you look, it breaks down the statistics on your business suite for Facebook, and it will break down how much those views, what exactly those views are. Some of those views are just little people scrolling through their phones, have automatic plays, and it plays for a few seconds, and they click off of it. Yeah. That's what a majority. I mean, there was one show, we had over 600 views, and 600 and something of them was all 3-second views. And I know exactly what those are for. Those are from people scrolling that have autoplay, and it automatically plays when you scroll by. I know that's what it's got to be. So it is what it is. I mean, I can't figure it out. I even joined a bunch of
I noticed that you put us into a bunch of
streaming groups, and they have the same problem. Unless you pay out the money to advertise the heck out of your stuff, you're not in the algorithm. And Kevin's already pegged the platform that we're on right now with copyright infringement stuff. So if you do that so often, you get boosted down in the algorithm anyways. So it's like sharing false information. You do it so often, you get booped down in the algorithm. So We need to find a different way to stream and a different platform to stream on.
Yeah.
There's better outlets out there. There's just gotta be. Like Kevin even talked about making up a website.
I think
that
that right there is going to be
we
a game
stream
changer.
only from our website.
And
You
then
know,
we're not relying on Facebook.
I think you still have to rely on certain things.
Well,
though.
you see, and then we got to look into how would StreamYard work with that, because
I know
we might not be able to. There might only be certain platforms.
That's what I just said.
I'll have to look into that. I think you can do custom URLs, I believe, to stream to. So
yeah,
I'll look into
that better.
But I think we're already 12 minutes in. We probably ought to give a shout out to our sponsors. So we'll start off this week with, that's right, one of our coolest sponsors ever.
Me, MD Designs. 'Cause I do stuff too. Sometimes I forget to do stuff, but that's okay.
You said that, not me. So don't be smacking me for comments that you make. Not saying nothing.
That's funny though. Before the show, I was thinking to myself, I forgot something.
Way to go.
I forgot to do something. I want to do a video for somebody too, and I forgot. But that's all right. I'll work on that tomorrow because I want to work out I'm going to make up a big thing for our giveaway for the 101 edition. I'm gone. That's going to be boom. It's all in my head. Now if I can just take it from my head and put it out in the computer.
Before it goes out, we're going to have to watch what comes out of your head and onto the screen.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. I'll do it.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to, that's right, Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer. You can find him at jbauerart.com, jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can find him at facebook.com/jbauerart and on Instagram under jbauerart. Josh Bauer is responsible for this that you see above us, and he's also responsible for our show open. So, as always, Josh, thank you so much. He is also one of the sponsors that is planning on chipping in. Yes. Oh, and did I fail to mention? Yes, I did. We are planning on having all of our sponsors on the show, except Terry McIver, because the time difference and with his work, he can't make it. But I told him we'd definitely be giving him a shout out that night because, well, we love Terry. Terry's awesome. But Josh has said that he's in. Jason and Jen said that they're in. Peter Anthony said he might be in. Thank you, Frank. Where was I? And Stan said that he's in. We got to figure out how we're going to get Stan on the show because he keeps saying that his internet's crap. Well, if we can get him on a device where he can connect to the internet and get on. Yeah,
as long as he's fighting Wi-Fi with Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi with satellite, and that's just
it's hard.
Too much in between. We get it.
I get it. So, all right. So, and those of you that are our sponsors, feel free to advertise once we get something made up, which will be soon, to advertise our 101 episode 101. We'll present that to you guys, and we would greatly appreciate it if you'd share the hell out of it. Not just our sponsors, everybody. Share it. Let's see how many people we can get for our final episode. Speaking of which, we also want to give a huge shout out to, that's right, Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints.
Terry McIver is responsible for the Kevin B Entertainment logo that I have up here and that I have right here. And she's got right there. But she's not showing it.
Oops.
Check out that awesome logo, would you? I'm going to get smacked. That's okay. I'm used to it.
Fuck you.
Boom! F-bomb. Kaboom.
Why does it, you don't make these people
Oh my
think I
God.
freaking beat you.
Well, there was those couple times you threw me down the stairs.
I did
You
not.
did. I'm telling you.
I should beat you sometimes.
Yeah. All right. And as always, a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions. It's not nice. I take that back. No one deserves to get beaten. I'm not a promoter of violence.
No, she's a purveyor.
Fuck. If he makes it through this episode, y'all be lucky. Because if he suddenly disappears, he's just hiding under the desk. Okay.
That's it. And as always, a huge shout out to our super duper awesome friend Stan Terrell from the Boneyard.
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your snow plowing, roof raking, property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. Check out his Facebook page, The Boneyard, for all the novelty items and stuff that he has for sale.
That's right. And for those of you that are not aware, look at that. Boop, boop, right here. He sells these baseball caps. The leather ones are $15, like right now. And the other ones are $10. And he also, are you ready for this? He also sells this stuff. He sells thermometers, hats, bracelets, all kinds of jewelry. So definitely check Stan out. He's awesome. Let's see. Now we're going to go catch up on some comments. Good
you
Lord.
clicked on him for 1 second, and I couldn't even read any of them. I'm like, why click on him? I'm thinking in my brain, why did you even click on them? We can't read them.
Okay. Let's see. I already read that one. It's part of what you do every day. Yeah. Let's see. Jason says, we will promote on our page on the 23rd. We have almost 500 names on there.
Nice. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes. And let's see. Frank says, it's all about the money. Nothing more. So much stuff out there. Wave a friggin' Coke can or put a Ford commercial in your show, and damn, they will advertise for you. Well, you know what?
I just don't feel like throwing a bunch of money at these platforms. I mean, they get enough friggin' money as it is. We shouldn't have to pay to get booped up in their algorithm. It's stupid.
And there you have it, folks. The F-bombs away. Jen says, can't make it 20 minutes without the F-bomb.
It's his fault. He made y'all think I beat him when I don't.
Frank says, I'm starting a pool. Let's see how many she got in her tonight.
He's really, I'm telling you.
Well, hi, Stephanie Smock. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Stephanie.
I was starting to get a little scared. Didn't see you in there right in the beginning. I was getting a little worried. So, hey, where's Steph? Where's Nate? Where's everybody?
And I try so hard each episode. I think I had one episode where there was.
We've had at least one.
We had one episode because he's just as guilty as throwing that F-bomb, too.
No.
You have in the past.
I'm not saying I'm perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
Have you or have you not thrown the F-bomb in one of our shows? A couple of them.
Not nearly as much as you, though.
Did I say that? No. I said we are just as guilty as throwing the F-bombs.
All right, let's see. Jason says, we stopped paying and just post on the right groups and engagement.
He's making me break out in hives, guys. He's stressing me out so bad.
Well,
No, that's what I've been looking into now, Jason, is looking into the different places to post it. It's just...
Okay, so the pool so far, as Jennifer says, two.
What, 2 F-bombs?
Yep.
I already did 2, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh.
But she thinks that you're going to be done at 2.
Oh. Yeah, because now I'm going to watch my mouth because I've already said it. I really try to be good. I really, really do, guys.
And I know that I've dropped the F-bomb before on the show. I'm not saying I haven't. But you are more of the culprit than I am.
I thank you,
saying.
Stephanie. Exactly. He makes himself sound like a pity perfect princess. And yeah.
Here comes my first one. Fuck you.
Yes, Jason, that would be awesome.
Oh my god.
I know I'm part of like a bunch of like Twitch streaming, live streaming, Facebook streaming, YouTube streaming, all these other sites. And everybody else in those groups are talking about the same problem. Is trying to get fans and trying to get live views and trying to get, I think it's like everybody's news feeds being bogged up with too much ads.
Yeah.
And other crap. And I know mine, I see less from people that I know and more from ads and groups in my news feed than anything. Like my groups that I'm part of, which I don't want to stop seeing the posts from the groups that I'm part of, but I don't want my whole news feed to be filled up with it either. And it's not because I don't connect with people. I comment on people's posts every day. So it's not that I don't connect with anybody. It's the algorithm is just, it's stupid. Anyways, do we finish up our sponsors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's time. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Is it birthday time?
It is.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
So happy birthday to all of these folks. Donna Ireland, Belinda St. Jean, Grace Donovan, Kathy Giberson, Jesse White, Brian Martin,
Fran Rand, Chelsea Elaine Beach, Brian Rouse, first birthday up in heaven, Lisa Baker. We all miss you and we love you, Lisa.
So much.
And Dina Thibodeau Kelly.
So
happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And many more.
Because the first time wasn't enough, we had to do it again with more echo.
Right. I usually don't put people that have passed
No,
away.
but Lisa
in our
was
birthdays,
special to us. So
but this was her first birthday in heaven. So I know she can hear us up there in heaven, and we miss her here on earth. I miss her beautiful voice.
Oh. Yeah.
Tacos. Tacos.
Hey, what's up, Nate? Sir Doom 666 Taco Man. It's Wacky Wednesday, but not Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday any day.
Well, if you like tacos, sure.
Yeah, if you can eat tacos. I'm going to find another way to eat tacos.
I like to be able to eat tacos without the sauce.
Have to make a different sauce.
Yeah, the taco
it's a
sauce.
Different. You can't handle the taco seasoning sauce.
No,
stuff.
not anymore.
I can't handle that anymore either. So I have to go with more of a verde.
Yeah, verde. Yeah. The fancy words. All right, so now it's time.
Oh, it's pet of the week.
It is.
He's not watching tonight. Oh well, he'll see it.
Well, hopefully we got 8 people in here.
No.
So this is this week's pet of the week.
Aww. That is Terry MacGyver's puppy, Fiona.
Aww.
Isn't that adorable?
Was.
That's got to be just a baby puppy. It looks like a baby puppy. But I suckered a bunch of pet pictures the other day by posting, "Hey, unload me your pet pics." Kevin's like, "I see what you did there." I said, "I know. I'm smart. I've put up posts in the past saying, I need your pet pics from Kevin B Entertainment and got 0. Well, I might have gotten a couple people. But hey, when I post something like that, I get everybody's and I get to steal all kinds of pet pics. Yeah, even the mild, it's the tomato stuff.
See, I can eat the hell out of tomatoes all day long. It's that I love the taste of the taco seasoning the first time.
Yeah.
It's tasting it for 3 days after every time I burp that I just can't deal with.
Yeah. Oh, that Suffusion salsa. That used to be my favorite. And I can't eat. My stomach has hit or miss days. And lately, the past 2 months, I have not been able to touch any hot sauce. Because I'm so scared that I'm gonna flare up again. It's not fun when my stomach acts up. But they can't find anything wrong. But I'm good. So that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it sucks. And I used to love back last year. I was like pounding down the hot sauce, and then now it's like my stomach don't like anything. Anyways, okay. That's weird.
That's weird.
Some pretty good ones tonight. Did you know that there is a chandelier made entirely of human bones?
That
Creepy.
that sounds like
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Right?
or Ed Gein.
Reminds me of like the Goonies. The Goonies had a bunch of, and when they were in the caves, wasn't that like the piano made out of
I
bones?
I can't
and
answer
stuff
that
like
question.
that?
I have not.
You've never watched the
I've
Goonies?
never watched the Goonies.
Oh, boys. All the times that he's made me go through Friday the 13th movies,
well.
I'm going to push him through Goonies.
Okay, so here's some interesting trivia that I'm sure you didn't know. Corey Feldman was in the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that that's why Corey Feldman could not reprise his role fully in Friday the 13th Part 5?
Oh, really?
Because he was in the middle of filming Goonies. Now, some people have also gone on record and said that, oh, well, they got him for a day and they took him out and did the shots, and they didn't take him anywhere. They took him to his backyard. that whole beginning of Friday the 13th Part 5 where he sees those guys digging up Jason's grave and whatnot, that was all shot in Corey Feldman's
He was
backyard.
a hot commodity at that time.
He was.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, okay. In the heart of the Czech countryside, Kutná Hora houses some of the most beautiful architecture in the whole of Bohemia. Positioned around 70 kilometers or 43 miles east of Prague, is home to the Church of All Saints. The Church of All Saints seems rather unassuming from the outside. Lurking underneath is an enthralling tale of mystery and death. Down a small staircase in lower chamber of this Roman Catholic church lies a Sedlic ossuary, which is adorned with around 40,000 human skeletons. Dubbed the Church of Bones, the story behind the grisly attraction begins in 1278, when the King of Bohemia sent the abbot of Sedlic Cistercian monastery to Jerusalem. He said to have come back with a jar of soil from the Golgotha, the site where the crucifixion of Jesus Christ is said to have occurred, and spread it around the local cemetery. When news of this holy soil became public, people from all over the region started requesting to be buried there. The bones that currently reside in the Sedlic ossuary were exhumed from the site in the 15th century to make room for the town's expansion, as well as new burials. They apparently lay stacked in the basement of this Gothic church until 1870, when a woodcarver named Francis Rint was appointed to excavate Mia, and organize them. The result was spectacularly shocking. This underground chapel contains a chandelier made entirely of bones, as well as garlands of human skulls. Isn't that interesting?
It is. Welcome to the show, Alexander Hamilton Stevens Jr. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Alex.
You're just in time to hear.
Sounds like one Stan would make, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, you could live there. Yeah. Kevin probably could too with all the skulls. At least it wasn't like done in like a morbidly, like they weren't like traitors, or they were people's loved ones that wanted to be buried there. And
okay.
I'm surprised that there wasn't any like lawsuits. And I mean, this was back in the 1870s. So not lawsuits were
I
a
don't
thing
know.
back. I don't know. But I'm surprised there wasn't like family saying, he did this with my cousin's body and that's not fair.
I don't know if suing people was a big thing.
I
back
don't know
in
if
the
that is. I
1800s.
think that's, Anyways, all right. Weird fact number 2.
2.
Did you know that men are 6 times more likely to be struck by lightning than women?
You know why?
Can you not ruin it for me? Because I'm going to tell you. Hold on. Being struck by lightning is definitely more likely than winning the Powerball jackpot. Every year, lightning kills an average of 79 individuals, according to a new report from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And every year since 1968, lightning has constantly killed many more men than women, according to the report. The data was released just days before a lightning strike injured 12 male soldiers at a base in Fort Carson, Colorado. Lightning killed 21 men in 2010, the most recent year for which the data is available. The number represents a steady decline in male deaths from lightning since 1968, when the death toll was more than 100. On the other hand, women have had more success avoiding lightning strikes. The annual deaths for women from lightning have rarely exceeded 20 and have never reached the levels of male deaths. A recent study by the NOAA's National Weather Service might have an explanation for the greater number of men lightning deaths than women. Many of the top leisure activities that expose people to lightning strikes feature mostly male participants. From 2006 to 2012, fishing, camping, boating, soccer, and golf were responsible for the most lightning deaths. Fishing was the top culprit, causing 26 deaths. So there. Is that what you were going to say?
Not at all.
What were you going to say? Enlighten us.
I was going to be a smart ass. It wasn't anything
Oh.
factual.
I thought the way you were looking at me, you were going to really give me facts, and I was going to be like,
yeah, because I'm going to ruin your segment.
Well,
I'm being a dick.
I didn't know, but what were you going to say?
It is what it is. Whatever.
You had a very serious look on your face, so I thought you were going to give me actual facts. And I was going to be like, that's my job.
Well, you told me what was what. And that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's weird.
Was our segment. Now, let's go check out some comments, shall we?
We're less salty. F-bomb number 3 incoming. He's testing me tonight, though, Frank. He's really pushing me. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's like...
All I'm doing is sitting here. That's all I'm doing is sitting here. That's all I'm doing. Unless an FB fact checker verifies.
Yeah. You'll tell me it's a lie.
Yep.
Because everything's a lie.
Well, hey, you have another segment coming up.
You screwed stuff up. You messed stuff around, because my look what I can do is never come right after.
No,
that's
weird. I ended up having to change a little bit around because of the illusion of the week, where it's no longer recorded.
And y'all didn't notice that? He did that last week too. I'm surprised you guys didn't notice that. I'm slow, and I just picked up on it this week.
So are you ready? Because I'm sure our audience is ready to see what.
Sure. This one's pretty cool too. I guess I'm having a hard time finding neat little experiments to do for this segment, but the ones that I am finding are pretty cool. So
well, I haven't seen what you got, so I'll be just as surprised.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
I didn't watch it when I entered it, so hopefully it comes out okay.
Yeah, WTF, Kevin.
OMG. All right, so check this out, guys.
What you'll need: plate, food coloring, milk, toothpick, dish soap. Slowly pour the milk into the plate. Then add droplets of your food coloring. Repeat with each color. Doesn't matter what colors. Dip your toothpick in the dish soap and get quite a bit on it. And then drop the dish soap into it and watch the magic happen. Milk is made up of mostly water, but it does contain vitamins, minerals, proteins, and small droplets of fat. The fat and proteins are super sensitive to changes in the milk, so when adding the dish soap, a chemical reaction occurs. The soap and fat work hard to join together, which causes the movement. When food coloring is added, we are able to witness this chemical reaction occurring. I thought the pattern left on the plate was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
That was very cool. That's trippy. Oh, I like it.
And that was just milk, food coloring, and dish soap in a plate. Pretty easy. Said I try to find stuff that, like I've said in the past episodes, I've tried to find ones that you can do right. You can find the ingredients normally right in your kitchen.
Right.
You don't have to buy anything special. Usually everybody's got milk, dish soap, and usually food coloring.
Most people I know have.
It's science, right?
Blinded them with science. I can't believe I just.
Now I'm gonna have that freaking song stuck in my head.
Nobody knew how old I was, I just dated myself.
Yes, you did.
Blinded me with science. Oh, it's that time now, I guess. So, this particular illusion of the week is going to cost me $1. So, I know there's been some speculation, speculations, bankulation, whatever you want to call it. So, I got a dollar bill here. Now, did you know that you can double your money with $1 if you just fold it in half like that? Did you know that? I'm going to wait because I know there's a delay. I want to see if anybody's got a reaction before I do this. And I'd like feedback. I'd like you guys to tell me how you feel about this particular illusion. So, like I said, you can double your dollar by folding it in half. But you can make it worth so much more if you do this and turn it into a credit card. Now, the credit card is green, so it's bleeding through.
See through.
because of the whole green screen thing. It's you see
It
through
was
it.
white.
Yeah, so that was the illusion of the week. See, it happened so quick. So I'd like to know, what would you guys think of that? Do I get a round of applause? I'll be all right if nothing new sets in, but something new always sets in.
Always.
So that was the illusion of the week.
Good job, baby.
Thanks.
Yay.
Now I know that some people, actually, maybe not anybody that's currently in the audience. I'm not sure. I know that when we...
Jason says he prefers you over the great Ranzoni.
I think that might be because I'm live and not recorded.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jason is like me and doesn't have the patience for the long stories and just get to the magic. Because that's me right there.
Sometimes Raul has good stories, though.
Raul's always got good stories. I just have bad attention span. Only if I...
Yeah, Frank, be good.
Yeah.
Remember. Don't get us started.
Remember, Frank, we are here to take everybody's brain off of that for an hour. Just saying. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But did you like that? Was that an all right? I don't know why I'm looking over there. There's nothing there. I'll look here
Why were you looking over there? Is there somebody standing there I don't see?
because I'm used to there being a camera sitting right there.
Oh,
the
for your illusion. La la
So-
la 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 la.
I'll be all right if nothing else sets in.
Not the last one, the one before that. You had the camera sitting there.
Last
right?
week I had it right
Oh,
here.
you did. Oh.
And the week before that I had it right
You
there.
did the smoke one last week.
I did the cups and balls, and then
Oh.
last week I did the coin, the quarter
Pouring
through the card trick.
Yes.
And then I did the smoking fingers.
Kevin and I have been friends for so long. Kevin is a bit funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll take that, Jason. Thank you. I
Frank
appreciate
said he
that.
didn't catch any error in the illusion. That's awesome.
She thought, well, she claimed that she
I
had caught
didn't-
it, but we're not going to go there because. So, all right.
That's
cool.
why I'm his tester.
Yeah.
Because he
I almost
like
didn't do that tonight,
when. Well, I'm sorry. I almost
I
ruined
was
you from
I was
doing
very
it.
discouraged. I was like,
Isn't that the reason why you do them for me though? Like especially new ones, so I can critique and tell you if something is wrong.
well, yeah, but I
Well.
had practiced it and did it in front of a camera. I recorded it and played it back, and I didn't even see it. So when you say, "Oh, I caught blah blah blah," and I'm like, "What?" That threw me off, and it made me nervous. I was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do this one then." But cool. If nobody caught it,
I think it was the angle in which I was sitting
it could have been.
when I was watching.
And I'm really bummed out at the fact that the green screen kind
Yeah,
of took away from it.
you have to do something different with that.
Well, I mean, I could do it again and just eliminate the green screen. And then we'd just be sitting in front of the green wall in 4K maybe, but on my Facebook feed, the image isn't sharp enough to catch it. Well, good.
The
Don't put me in
distance-
4K.
The
Nobody wants to see
distance
that.
from the camera to
Yeah,
him
I
is
think
good,
that- I
and the
think that
angle
helps.
is good. Like I said, I was at a downward diagonal angle, so I could
Yeah.
I saw stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I saw stuff.
all right. So that was the illusion of the week. Guess what time? Oh, excuse me.
It's time for Beats Me, isn't
Okay,
it?
here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Here-
luck, y'all. You're gonna give him any kind of clue?
Oh,
You gonna give him
you-
any kind of clue?
you know what we did not do?
What?
We thanked our sponsors. We briefly talked about
Oh.
the giveaway, but we didn't tell people for this month's giveaway, are we strictly going
That's why
with-
I didn't say anything about the giveaway thing, because we were discussing about people having to be live in order to be
That's-
put in the drawing.
Okay. So
We need to decide what we want to do.
why don't we ask our audience what they think?
Audience, give you till next episode to chime in. But we want to know, should we do it just a live drawing of viewers that are watching live? And you have to let us know that you're live or you're not, or that you're watching us, so you won't be able to be put into the bowl.
So if we pull somebody's name, we'll just, for
Because even if you,
conversation's sake, I pull Jason's name out, and Jason's not watching us live. He's not in the chat. He's not engaging with us. So I'm gonna just take his name and go boop. Sorry, you're not there. Next.
we know he'd be there because
Well-
he's one of the sponsored
well,
giveaways.
I mean, actually, if we pull Jason's name, we might have to do that.
depending
anyway.
on which
Well, no.
one, depending on which one
Yeah,
it is.
because I think that if Peter's watching and we're not gonna just randomly give stuff away. We'll say, all right, well, we're drawing this name for hot sauce or whatever.
right. And if we happen to
Peter
draw,
should be able to win a hot sauce.
right.
Yeah.
If we happen to draw Jason or Jennifer's name that round, we'll just put your guys' name aside, put it back in the next round, or leave their names out for that, because it's gonna, depending on how many people are actually watching the show, it's gonna be hard to shuffle it. There's only like 10 of you. It's like, I mean, there's only 8 people watching right now. If there's only 8 people, it won't be that hard to take, Jason's name out for the hot sauce drawing.
Right. Well, yeah.
But I'm sure you guys have had enough of your own hot sauce.
Okay. So
I need to re-up on some this month too.
so for tonight's Beats Me, should that qualify as another entry like it has in the past?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
No. Because we said they have to be live and they have to be watching the show. They have to be live.
right,
They have to be watching the show.
right, in order to win. But if I put, say Frank wins it, or he guesses it tonight, we put his name in there, and he is live watching us on the final show. If we pull his name and he's not live, whether it doesn't matter how many times his name's in there, if you're not live, we should give them some kind of incentive for tonight's show. For
All right. Okay. Okay, Mr. Boss Man. All right.
So
Yeah.
you still have a chance to have your name entered into the drawing by guessing the Beats Me. But if you're not live on the night of the giveaway, even if we pull your name, and if you're not there, you don't win.
That means 9 people out there, you have to talk to us, or we're not going. If we pull your name and you don't respond to us,
Jason says, never have too much.
we'll give them until the end of the show. I think we should do a few giveaways like sporadically throughout, or I don't know how we're going to do this. We haven't really discussed a lot of details about it, but if they'll have until the end of the show to respond, if because I mean we'll see them in there at the beginning, and I know some people drift away and go in the other room still listening to us,
right.
but we'll give an announcement at the end of the show, read off the names that haven't responded yet, give them time to respond, and then redraw.
Or we, yeah, I guess we can do it that way.
That's what I
Well,
said, Frank, too. I plan on after tonight's show making a big post and advertise the hell out of it to try and get more people watching that show.
Yeah. And then things will get real interesting.
Then we'll
People
see.
like stuff, Jason. People like stuff.
People like
And you're
stuff.
right. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna call somebody out right now. I just want to see.
If we're giving away stuff throughout the whole show, like every 10 minutes or so, do a giveaway, then they have to stick around the whole show because they don't know when their name is going to be drawn for a giveaway.
Okay, good point. So, all right, without further ado, because we only got 10 more minutes, and we still got your segment to go after Beats Me.
Mine's pretty funny too.
So,
it might be a little offensive, but anyway, okay.
Here is tonight's clue or hint about the band. This song was released in 1996 by this rock band that was formed in 1993. That's all you get. The song was released in 1996 by this rock band that was formed in 1993. Good luck. Okay, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We only had one person guess.
Anybody? Bueller?
Bueller.
Anyone?
Did I say
Anybody?
one person? I think.
Anybody? Yeah, Stephanie's the only one that attempted to guess.
Yeah. So we'll give you until after Mia's top 10 to come up with a correct answer to what I was playing. And some of you, I'm sure, I would dare to say everybody in the audience probably has heard the song.
They're probably going to kick themselves in the ass when
It's the internet at my place. Oh.
It might be everywhere tonight too, but once everybody finds out what it is, they're going to be kicking themselves in the butt, because I know every one of you guys have probably heard this song. I know you
It's
have.
so hard for me to tell. See
the drum, just the drums, it is hard.
It is, which makes it that much more interesting. Now, something that I've been pondering the thought of. Here's a little idea for the finale. I was thinking maybe I'll decide ahead of time what the Beats Me song is going to be, give the hint, and then play it live. Just a thought. Let's see. Stephanie says
Aerosmith, Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult.
How many bands did you say that were
God.
formed in
It's
1993?
There was well over 6,000 bands that were formed in 1993. So I knew that I could give that hint and nobody would guess it. I'm like, when I looked it up,
he's so mean.
Because I looked up, I was like, nah, rock bands formed in 1993. And it come up with a list of like over 6,000. I'm like, wow.
You've made it pretty easy on them the past few episodes.
I thought it was, I always thought they were going to be kind of hard, but you guys have been right on top.
There's only been a couple that they haven't guessed.
Yeah.
So you guys have been pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So all right, it's time for
my
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Mia's Top 10. If you're easily offended, this top 10 is not for you. Top 10 real meanings behind personal ad abbreviations. Number 10, average looking, ugly. Number 9, emotionally secure, medicated. Number 8, contagious smile, bring your penicillin. Number 7, free spirit, substance abuser. Number 6, old fashioned, lights out, missionary position only. Number 5, outgoing, loud. Number 4, young at heart, has no teeth. Number 3, widow, nagged first husband to death. Number 2, wants soulmate, one step away from stalking. And number 1, top 10 real meanings behind personal ad abbreviations, romantic, looks better by candlelight. And that was, folks, Mia's Top 10. That was pretty funny one, huh? I made you a wow.
That was damn funny. So Stephanie's still guessing. God love her. She says the Flaming Lips. I don't think I've ever actually heard anything from. I've heard of that band, but I've never actually listened to it.
Welcome to Mia's Top 10. If you are easily offended, you will be offended. If you are not easily offended, you will be offended. Ain't that the truth?
Exactly.
What Bingo.
He said right there.
And if you're offended, then you shouldn't be watching our show. Because I've said some stuff in the past that I've erased and thought and felt bad about. And I'm trying to make myself a better person and not say nasty stuff. But we try to steer away from the racists and comments like that. I mean, we have a little fun. We make derogatory comments.
I hate on
sometimes,
everybody equally,
but we don't. We try not to
and it's not
be
even hate.
prejudiced, racist, sexist, or any of that. But if you're offended by the stuff that we do say, then you really need to.
Then you
really
know
need
us.
to toughen up.
If
because
you don't know us, then and you shouldn't watch.
We
our
really
shows.
don't. I mean, we don't say that nasty of
Black
stuff.
Grape, is that a band?
That's a weed strain.
Backstreet Boys. You know what, Stephanie? When I went live,
Backstreet Boys.
when I went live Sunday, I almost played a Backstreet Boys song just to freak people out, but I didn't do it.
I kind of felt bad for Backstreet the other day. I found one of their DVDs in the Dollar Tree, $1.25 now, Ben. I was like, I wonder how an artist feels if they're now being sold at the dollar store.
They're still being sold.
Well, this
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're still making that record sale. It doesn't matter.
That's LTFO. LTFO.
Lighten the up.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
no,
we go.
wait. Is it LTFO or LTFU? I don't know what
Steph's going down the list. Are you going? She's not going in alphabetical order, at least.
No.
We love you, Steph.
God love you. You're trying.
She's the only one
You're
freaking
trying.
commenting here. Everybody else is just
Okay.
there.
Well,
Nirvana. She wants to win.
it is a band. Okay.
It is
Oh,
a band.
LTFO.
Oh.
No, I'm thinking ELO. LTFO. Blind Melon. Nope. Depeche Mode.
Nope.
I have never played a Depeche Mode song in my life.
No.
Blind Melon. Okay, so Smashing Pumpkins. No. All right, guys, it's time for me to reveal what that song was for Beats
Steph is
Me.
like, no, I had a few more names to go.
Cracker. Hey, don't you be calling me a cracker. I'm a saltine American.
I'm a crouton.
A crouton. You're crunchy.
I'm
All right.
not a cracker. I'm a crouton.
Okay, so the answer is not New Order. It's not Crackers, not Uncle Crackers, not Grandpa Cracker.
Balls.
Shit balls. So, the name of the band is Tonic. The name of the song was If You Could Only See.
You could only see the way she loves me. Maybe you'd understand.
No copyright infringement.
They copyright infringe that, man. Then I'm doing something wrong,
Stephanie,
and I
what?
need to make money somewhere else.
What the French, Toast?
They probably pay me just to shut the up.
Crapola.
They'd probably be like, please don't ever sing our song again. We will pay you to never, ever sing that song again. I'd be like, show me the money.
Mia,
Make it rain.
Mia, who sings that song? Tonic. Let them sing it. So, all right, guys and gals, that's the end of episode number 98.
Two
We've got
more left. Well, 3 more episodes left.
You did, Stephanie.
Stephanie, you really flipping tried. You
We'll
really did.
Give you an A for effort because you tried, but unfortunately,
She bounced all over there. That was probably going to be like her next chance, her next gas.
Right. that was what I was just about to say that. So, all right, guys and gals, let's see. Tried thinking early 90s bands. Okay. Not a fan. Probably heard it before, but wasn't memorable. Really? Huh. Well, I think maybe, Frank, if you actually hear the song, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's a catchy tune. I like it. It's a good tune. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yes, thank you
we
very,
stayed at a
very
solid
much.
9 for most of the show. So
We did.
we thank you. Remember, tell all your friends and family, all your friends' family, all your family's friends gotta
You got to be
gotta
here.
tune in. Gotta
Was it
tune
the
in.
25th? Is that the date of our last show?
No.
The 20.
No, it's the 23rd. I had to
Oh,
look
it's
it
the
up.
23rd.
It's the 23rd.
So the 23rd, be here so you can win stuff. If you're not here, you can't win stuff.
And besides, I have a feeling that the finale is gonna be entertaining as hell.
It's gonna be epic! Epic!
More information.
Right? Get you some Kevin and Mia. Because we're awesome. You guys are awesome.
You're more awesome than we are, because if you weren't here, then we'd just be kind
We
of
wouldn't be
talking
on
about-
season 3.
That's right.
We would have ended there at season 1.
So
Because I spent enough time with this guy. I have to dedicate it a whole hour. While before we were doing like an hour and a half. That's why I cut it down to an hour. I'm like, I can't handle this no more. So.
don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, I made you frig shit up. All
right, knock it off. All
All
right.
right, bye. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to join us here right back here next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at Kevin B Entertainment.
Don't be late because Kevin will come yelling at you.
Well, and actually, I'd like to get some feedback on, did anybody catch the countdown? We have a new countdown. Did anybody see that?
Yeah, you guys need to check out the beginning of the show because I do. The original countdown at the beginning was a StreamYard specific countdown. He downloaded to make it easier on us. So now he gets caught every time with copyright.
I got caught. I only got caught during that one broadcast that they.
So
Yep.
I made up a new countdown, and it's awesome.
So they can go poop up a rope or something.
Poop up a
So-
rope. That would be a slippery job.
Imagine trying to hold on to that shit rope while you're sliding. Courtesy of Jim Leahy, not to be confused with Lim Jehe.
Lim J.E.
All right, guys. We're just babbling
Bye.
on. So have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful week. And we'll see you back here next week at 8
Next
p.m.
week. Next Wednesday,
Eastern Standard Time.
8 p.m. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.